why should you not let your team members get involved with payroll? That was a stickler for you.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of problems could it cause?
Yeah, gee, what could go wrong? Yeah, so you generally don't want team members talking about what they make, but they all do. So some will keep it quiet. Many will keep it quiet, but some won't. And they'll openly divulge what they make and such. The problem where you have a team member dealing with payroll, now there's a, the way I would, let me just back it up. So how we deal with payroll, and anyone who asks me, this is a standard answer because this is what I did, and it's the only thing that made sense and that works because everything else was a disaster, okay? No one in the office knows what anyone else makes, officially. People will talk here and there, but they won't all talk, okay? So the only thing that a team member ever did was collect the hours and send them to our bookkeeper off-site, third party, okay? Not part of the business. If I have a bookkeeper in-house, then I would use another service for that, okay? Not even my bookkeeper should know what people make if they are part of the team in the office on the payroll, because then they know. And then they start looking at their performance and coming to you. I've seen this, okay, way back. Well, this person works so hard and, they make this, and then this person, and hey, like, really? I've seen it. You probably know what I'm talking about. This is way back now. You'd have to go back in time quite a bit. The other thing is that there is just no good reason for it. It doesn't cost you any more or less. So we use a payroll service through our accountant, right? And we just send them the hours. And when we hire them, the only thing I ever did in the hiring process was I communicated with them the hourly wage. That was it. I would just say this person is making this hourly wage, and the rest of the stuff would come to the team. Right. The team would tell them the start date and whatever personal stuff they needed to forward or forms or whatever. They would deal with all that stuff. But at the end of the day, all that my team knows is how many hours the people worked every week and submitted that. And they never saw the paychecks, and they never saw anything else. Why? Because once they start seeing the hourly wage, then you can't help but compare. You can't help it. People, again, human nature, you can't help but compare, right? But this person started then, but they'll find so many reasons to justify it, right? And then you end up with dissenting pockets of people that, again, why would you create another way for people to get their back up about something, right? That's all you're doing, is you're just creating another problem. So for the few bucks it costs you to send it off-site, just send it off-site. Why would you ever want to deal with that? That's it. I mean, it's more of a rant than a question answer, but anytime anybody asks me, I get the same answer. Please just get it off-site. Why are you dealing with these problems? Yeah. And I've never, by the way, once seen it where it works, except if the person doing the payroll on site is the spouse of the dentist. Yeah. Because they'll keep it quiet, right? Nobody else will. And even at that, okay, no, I'll leave it alone.